ASMR video. Today I am doing a highly requested video. I have not done one of these videos in quite some time. A long time ago I used to do pretty much monthly updates of what I was investing in, and typically they would be on Robinhood back when I was still on Robinhood. Since then we have moved on from Robinhood to TD Ameritrade, and ever since I made that move I have made a lot less moves in the stock market. I've definitely gone more to a long-term type of guy. I always was pretty long-term, but I got in the habit of checking my stocks like literally every day, and instead of just letting them sit and grow, or in some cases shrink, I was just watching it like a hawk, and I finally got away from doing that, and with that I kind of stopped doing this series. So I wanted to at least do a 2022, what I'm investing in 2022, a little bit of an outlook on what I might be buying moving forward. If you've been around for a long time, all these stocks are pretty much the same stocks that I've had from day one, with the addition of a new stock, which is oh so familiar to just about everybody in the world. But we'll get into that in a little bit. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're a fan of ASMR and ASMR gaming, then this is the channel for you. This is kind of a one-off deal that I like to do every now and then, and it's been requested quite a lot. So, if you're already subscribed, sorry, I got a little frog in my throat apparently. If you're already subscribed, hit that like button. I almost said follow button. That's the same thing as subscribing. Hit that like button before you sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, so before we get into what I'm going to be buying and what my thought process is for 2022 and what my strategy is for 2022, my investment strategy for 2022, I just wanted to go over what I have currently, the current status of all of my investments. Some of them really good, some of them very, very bad. But that's okay. That's the risk you run when you invest. Also, I should go ahead and throw this in here. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And if you want to start investing, make sure you do it with a professional. I am not a professional. This is just my, what they would call funny money. I have investments that I do not control, that are not in this account. They're, my retirement accounts, my Roth IRA. This is just a money market account that I have full control over, and get to kind of save my money in. And while I'm saving my money is also working for me. So that being said, let's go ahead and come over here and let's maybe go, let's sort it least to most. So right off the bat, this is a brand new buy for me. If you're wondering if I'm in Facebook or not, I am as of after this quarter's earnings. That dip was a monster dip, and basically, if you're unfamiliar with what happened with Facebook, Facebook lost like 30% of its value in a day based off of earnings, where they lost upwards of like $10 billion in their virtual reality and augmented reality systems. And for me, I see that as them pushing forward. I see Facebook changed their name to Meta. By the way, everybody saw the memes that came out when they changed their name to Meta. That tells me that Zuckerberg wants to be at the forefront of the future, which is the metaverse, of course. I see Facebook being kind of like a broad marketplace for anything Meta, like the same way we see Twitch as the #1 streaming platform. I would say Meta is going to be the #1 metaverse platform. That's how I want to personal belief. If you don't think so, that's fine. But Facebook for me is my metaverse play. I feel more comfortable investing in Facebook than I do investing in, say, Sandbox or some of these crazy cryptocurrencies, metaverse cryptocurrencies, which I am invested in. I have a whole Ethereum. I should go ahead and preface that by saying I have over 1 Ethereum now. I have a lot of CryptoZoo, which is Logan Paul's NFT, NFT game cryptocurrency. So I am invested in crypto. But if, as far as the metaverse goes, I'm gonna be buying Facebook as long as it's on this dip. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna go ahead and buy another share right now. I know it's only 1 share, but 1 share is $234 at the moment. I believe there is a quick buy. Let's see. Quick quote. There we go. Symbol FB. Let's go ahead and hit that buy, and we just want one. We just want 1 share. That's all. That's all. I have currently almost $1,600 in funds. Technically, I think I can buy 6 if I really wanted to, but I'm not that. I kind of want to sit and wait and see if it falls more before I buy some more. So I'm gonna just buy 1. I'm just gonna buy 1, which will bring me to around 5 shares. And sorry if this makes a loud noise. Matter of fact, let me turn this down. I think we should be fine if I turn this down and send. Okay, yeah, that still made a noise, didn't it? Still made a noise, but that's okay. Let's go and see now. Look at that. Wait, what is this? FDIC insured deposit. Oh, that's. Oh, wait, what? Where did this come from? I'm not sure where this came from. This might be the deposit that I just made, or part of the deposit that I just made. I'm not sure. But Facebook now is. I gotta figure out what that is. But Facebook is coming close to my total holdings in Wish. I would imagine it's gonna overtake Wish. Wish is a bad investment that I made, obviously 72% down. This was one of those Twitter plays that got me. Definitely got me. I'm holding this bag right now. Wish is a site similar to Amazon. It's an online retailer, and apparently it does quite a bit of business every year, or quite a bit of revenues every year, and quarter for that matter. So I kind of bought into the hype and paid the price for it. I did a lot of investing at the top on some of these plays, and that's never fun. That's never fun. It does set up for a couple of dip buying opportunities, but I think I've pretty much just cut my losses on some of these and just kind of holding on to them long term and see what happens. But that's kind of what happened with Wish. Again, only $1,300 worth of Wish here. What else? We got Uber. I haven't bought any Uber. Oh yeah, see here you can see where I was buying dips all along the way. Let's see. We bought at price. Yeah, here's the price buys here. So we bought at $10, then $11, then $10, $9.40, $9.18, $9.92, back in $10, back in $10, then $6, $7, $6, $6. Now it's all the way down. Do I think what? Where's it at now? Shoot. Wait. Hello? I guess there's not a price on this screen, but that's okay. We can just go right here. It's now at $2.30. So look at that chart. That chart is ugly. Very ugly. But we're just going to hold on to it long term. No big deal. You only lose if you sell. Again, not financial advice. Next up we have Uber. I talked about Uber a little bit. Still holding Uber long term. Profit losses. I'm up on Uber since buying a while ago. I'm pretty sure I've sold some since first buying in. I think, let's see, how many shares of Uber do I have? I don't see shares, amount of shares. Customize, can I add? No, I don't think I can. Available items, wait. No, I cannot. This is profit losses. I guess I should go to like equities for there we go. Now I can see mark value. There we go. This is actually perfect. So we have 50 shares of Uber, 580 shares of Wish, 5 shares of Meta, and Fluent. We're still holding FLNT. This is another one of those ad tech companies similar to Roku, similar to Magnite, a little bit lesser known of the three, but still holding Fluent, which again has eaten away at my portfolio quite a bit. Another one of those stocks where, let's see, well it's not letting me view, let's see, FLNT, there we go. Another one of those stocks where I was buying dips all the way from 7s. I bought in it originally at the 7s, and now it is at what? $1.47. Again, terrible looking chart, but we're still just holding for the long term. You never know what might happen down the road. ITRM, another terrible investment. I promise all of these investments haven't been this terrible. And there was once upon a time where I was making quite a bit of money in these companies, but it is no longer. We have ITRM. This is I never get into these companies too. I never get into bio companies, but they had a drug that was potentially to get approved, and it still has not been approved, but when it does, that's kind of what I'm waiting on. This is my number one biggest loser I've ever had. As you can see, I don't even like looking at it. But we're still holding on to it. I think that with a little bit of news, we might have, these biotech companies have the ability of going nuclear. So we're just waiting for that time to come. Fastly is another company that kind of bought at the top, but still holding long term. This is edge computing as far as cloud computing goes. Fastly, I believe, has a relationship with TikTok still. Let's see what they're at now. They're at $26. The last time I bought them, they were at $43. We might buy a little bit of that today. We have Walt Disney Company. Disney, one of the best companies in the world. I really truly believe Disney is going to be around forever. There's no doubt. They have so many different streams of revenue. Disney is one of the safest investments in my mind that you can make. And I believe Disney is a part of the ETF that I'm going to talk about here in a little bit. We got Trade Desk. This thing is the best trade I've ever made in my entire life. I've sold a good bit of it, but we still have a good bit as well. Look, you can see this was already what I had when I transferred my account over from Robinhood. I only had 3 shares, but at like $1 per share or something like that. This is an adjusted price per share after they did a split. Now let's see, what is DTD at? DTD's at $71. I don't even know. That can't be right. That's definitely not right. We have Tesla. I have a few shares of Tesla. I think 4 shares of Tesla. let's see. Tesla. Yep, 4 shares of Tesla. So again, we bought at $5.79. Actually, I had 10 shares at $5.79, and I've sold 6 shares since when it went over 1,000. I sold 6 shares, and I'm glad I did because it's pulled back to like the low 900s now. So I sold up here. It's down in the 900s, which is a solid sell-off. Good move by me, I guess. One of the few I've made in the last year. Roku, still absolutely very, very long on Roku. I love Roku. Same with Magnite. Magnite is the one that I've been buying the most dips on, and I think I'm going to buy another chunk here. We have Apple as well. I went kind of heavy on Apple. Apple's going to kill it over the next 10 years. Apple is a giant. It's a juggernaut. Everybody's got iPhones. Buy Apple. If you want a safe investment, buy Apple. Buy Disney. Those two are going to kill it over the next 10 years. And then last but certainly not least, we have my number one holding, which is OUSA. And this is kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video. The main focus of this video is OUSA. Here's the chart. We have the moving average. Wait, hold on. Moving average exponential. Yep. So we have the 90-day, the 30-day, and the weekly moving average. And if you look, it's pretty much right on top of the 90 or the 30-day and the weekly. So it's kind of down from the 90-day, which tells me it's a solid dip, or a decent dip. If it's below what is it, 30 cents below, 20 cents below, nothing crazy. Okay, so OUSA is Kevin O'Leary's dividend ETF. So this is 100 quality stocks you could own forever. Kevin O'Leary, of course, is a star of Shark Tank. He is an incredible businessman, absolute business genius, and I'm all about this dividend ETF. It's managed by him, or maybe his team, I don't know, but the focus of this ETF is what he talks about all the time on his show: cash flow. This ETF pays monthly dividends, and you'll see. Let's just read over this. Dividend growth. Dividend paying stocks with the strongest dividend growth rates have outperformed. A company's ability to grow dividends is often an indicator of financial health. That's actually a typo on his website. Oh no, somebody tell him. Okay. Dividend coverage. Strong dividend coverage may increase the likelihood of dividend growth while potentially reducing the risk of dividend cuts or suspensions. Profitability. Top quartile companies by return on assets have outperformed those in the bottom quartile historically. You have less risk. Focus on volatility may potentially reduce severity of portfolio drawdowns during market stress events. So this is going to add less volatility to your portfolio. Strong balance sheets. All the companies in this have strong balance sheets. And then quality dividend income. Focus on dividend yield from quality companies to potentially provide a source of stable or growth equity income. So, let's see, is there a way, insights, see what's in my portfolio. Here we go, insights. Okay, never mind, let's go back. Back. No, can't do that. Yeah, we open up a new tab. Can I see investors maybe? No. Where is like the list? I want to find the list of videos, news, about maybe. investment principles, leadership. Kevin O'Leary, yep, is the chairman. Connor O'Brien is the CEO. Where the heck? I know. I've seen this before. Research report. No results found. Well, give me a second. I promise I will find it. Surely, it's on their website somewhere, right? U.S. large caps. Okay. Upcoming events that could change the outlook for 2022. U.S. large caps. Okay. Research papers. Where the heck? This has got to be somewhere on this website, right? Just a list. I want a breakdown of what the heck is in this. I've seen it before. I maybe not on this website. Let's see. OUSA ETF holdings. There we go. Shares ETF. No, that's literally the same website. So here is the dividend breakdown, I believe, on finance, Yahoo Finance. As long as it'll load. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so top 10 holdings, which is 38%. We got Microsoft at 5.6%. We got Home Depot at 5%. Johnson & Johnson at 4.7%. Procter & Gamble at 3.7%. Merck at 3.6%. Verizon at 3.45%. Cisco at 3.25%. Apple at 3%. Pfizer at 3%. And United Health Group at 2.66%. And it actually goes on for another 90 companies that would make up, I guess, 62% of the total assets of O Shares USA. But yeah, let's see. Can we see? There should be like a dividend, a performance. Let's see, performance maybe. Chart. Well, here's the chart. But where is? Let's see. Let's see. ETF dividend history. There we go. Let's find the dividend history, which should be like dividend.com ETF. There's a website. Nasdaq.com has it. There we go. So here you have all the different dividend payouts. So each month it changes. Let me zoom in. Just so you guys have a better view. It's a cute little dog over here. But on January 1st, they recorded a basically 5 cent, almost a 5 cent dividend. Declaration date was the 26th. Record date was 1/28, and then the payment date was on the 1st. Pretty much you get paid at the beginning of the month, each month. So we can actually do a quick calculation. The cash amount for January was 0.049735. I have 200 shares. So I got almost $10 just for holding the stock for a month. There you have it. That is how dividends work. So say I had 2,000 shares times that 0.049735, almost $100 for just holding the stock. Now, let's go 20,000 shares times it by 0.049735. Boom, $1,000 in a month for just holding the stock. Granted, 20,000. Let's see, 20,000 worth of OUSA is worth how much now? Let's see, 20,000 times 44, 20, $884,000. So you'd have to have $884,000 to be getting roughly $1,000 a month. But did I do that right? I feel like I didn't do that right. 20,000 times 0.05. Yeah, okay. I did do it right. So December, it was 7.5 cents. Let's see, I think there's been some 8 cents. Yeah, here's some 9 cents in 2020. 9 cents here, 10 cents in 2019. I mean, if the dividend increases, there might be some months that you make, a considerable amount. Let's see. So yeah, that would be $2,000 in dividends if it was, 10 cents instead of 5 cents. That's just, I'm looking to be more passive with how much older I get. There you have it. Boom. Massive losses right now, according to what I'm holding. But yeah, with being a content creator, I know that this is not something that's gonna, theoretically, you have to prepare for the worst, right? This might not be something that I can do forever. It might be. I hope it is. I hope you guys stick by me for, years to come, and I get to do this for forever, and maybe one day do it so well that we have, Google pays for my retirement, the ad revenue pays for my retirement. But along the way, I need to make sure that I'm making smart investments, which I can without a doubt say that I've made some smart investments. I've made some dumb investments, and OUSA is kind of my way of grounding myself. If I have, a giant stake in OUSA or blue chip stocks, or just, some less volatile stocks that are pretty much only going to go up. These are your ETFs, your blue chips. Your blue chip stocks are pretty much only ever going to go up. And yeah, if I can just invest more heavily in those, then I can maybe take some more risks and invest in these, highly volatile stocks, and maybe make some decent money on those, while also making some solid money on more long-term trades. So that's it. There is my portfolio. There's my thought process. Oh, you know what? I just realized we have $1,300 and I want to buy some OUSA, so let's do that. OUSA, let's see, buy. Do I have enough to buy 10 shares? I should. Yeah, I have enough to buy. Shoot, I have enough to buy like 25 shares, I think. Let's see, what would that be? Market, 25 shares, $1,100. Shoot, let's do it. Let's do it. Boom. 25 more shares, just like that. That's an eighth of my previous holding. We just added to it, so we're almost at 10 grand in OUSA. Another thing I want to buy is MGNI. MGNI is right here. Let's see. MGNI. We can do buy for 25 maybe. 347. No, can't do 25. Maybe just like 15 shares. 15 shares of OUSA, or of MGNI, excuse me. Yep, got enough for that. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger on that as well, and we'll just keep that $44 in our cash account and maybe buy some more stuff later. But there you have it, guys. There is my portfolio. If you have any suggestions on maybe some companies to look into, leave them in the comment section. If you're in any of the companies that I'm in, let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section. But that's gonna do it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you're watching this during the day, then have a relaxing rest of the day. And if you're watching this at night, then have a great night sleep. And good night.